Hi, I'm Claire, also known as Blondie Builder. Today, I'm going to show you how to make your own macrame curtain tiebacks, made from jute, which is 100% biodegradable and eco-friendly. Now these are so easy to make, I've just learned how to do it myself, and I'm going to show you how.
What you need is a hook to work from, some jute. I've chosen some thicker 5mm jute rope off Amazon, and finally some scissors. That's it, we're ready to begin. Begin with measuring out 1 metre lengths. I find it easiest to do a zigzag pattern across the floor. Do this 12 times. Now cut 2 lengths at 2 metres and 2 lengths at 4 metres. Finally, cut 2 shorter lengths, both just under a metre long. Now we're ready to begin. We're going to take the ends of the 4 lengths of rope that we cut in step 1 and make sure that the 2 longest lengths are at either side. Then we're going to form a loop by wrapping the ends around 3 fingers and leaving about a centimetre spare. Next, we're going to pick up one of the short pieces of rope that we cut in step 2. We're going to make an upside down loop at one end. Placing this in front, we're now going to keep a tight grip of everything and start wrapping right the way around it. We're going to wrap around the entire gathering of rope. This can be fiddly. You want it to be secure but not too tight. Keep wrapping it round and round, approximately 7 or 8 times. When you get near the bottom, place the tail down through the loop. Keeping a hold of it, now just pull on the top end only, and you'll see the knot will cleverly disappear up inside. Then you can pull both ends tightly to secure the knot. Well done! You've made your first gathering knot. Now trim the ends. At this stage, I want to teach you the basics of tying a macrame square knot. You should have the 2 shorter lengths in the middle. I like to refer to these as my 2 long legs. They will always hang down like this. On the outside are the 2 longer ropes. They are going to do all the work. So we're going to make a triangle. The rope in your right hand will pass to the left, but going in front of the legs, whereas the rope in your left hand will go to the right, travelling round the back of the legs. All you need to remember is whichever rope has gone round the back always comes up through the gap, whereas the rope that's gone round the front always travels down through the gap. Pull the knot tight, and as the knot rises, keep the 2 long legs nice and straight. Neaten off the knot. Now, I'm going to admit, that little demo was just to show you what to do on short lengths of rope. But in reality, when working with 4 metre lengths of rope like we are, you're going to be there all day, pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling this rope through each time you tie a knot. So, here's a little trick that I do next. Get some masking tape and tape off each of the ends of the rope to stop them fraying when you work with them. Take your 2 outer lengths of rope, which are really long and difficult to work with, and gather them up. Once you've got a bunch, get some tape and temporarily tape them together to make it easier to work with. Do this for both of the long lengths of rope on either side. Now we're going to begin step 4 for real. As I showed you in the demo, take your 2 outer lengths and with your right hand, cross over the front of the legs to your left hand. With your left hand, take the ropes around the back of the legs into your right hand. The ropes at the back always come up through the gap. The rope at the front always goes down through the gap. Tie your knot off neatly at the top and continue the same process again. Right hand to the left hand round the front of the legs and the left hand to the right hand round the back of the legs. The rope at the back always comes up and the rope at the front always goes down. Now the reason I make a point of this is because you have the option to make alternating knots in different directions, which gives you a different pattern, but the same principle will always apply. Whichever one's at the back always comes up, and whichever rope goes round the front always goes down. Because we're doing the same direction for every knot, the pattern will naturally twist into this beautiful helix shape. If you find it gets fiddly as the pattern starts to twist, simply pick up the set of ropes and turn them over on the hook, and then continue exactly as you're doing. Continue the pattern for as long as you wish. Once you're happy with the length, it's time to finish off with a final gathering knot. As before, we wrap our ropes around 3 fingers and leave a short gap. Then we get our final piece of short rope, make an upside down loop and place it in front of all the ropes. We're going to wrap this round approximately 7 or 8 times around the entire group of ropes. Place the tail down through the loop. Holding onto it, pull the top tail only. Pull both ends to tighten and trim all of the ends with your scissors. Congratulations if you've made it this far. I hope you're thrilled with your own homemade macrame curtain tie-back made from jute. Now it's time to make the other one.
If, like me, you love doing DIY on a budget and turning trash to treasure, then follow me on Instagram at Blondie Builder and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more creative ideas. Thank you.